Hello everyone, welcome to QuizSpace. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today we will test how knowledgeable you are about the Bible. Let's start. Who was the first man created according to the Bible? Adam. What is the first book of the New Testament? Matthew. How many books are there in the New Testament? 27. Who was the father of Isaac? Abraham. In which city was Jesus born? Bethlehem. Who was known as the weeping prophet in the Bible? Jeremiah. What is the longest book in the Bible? Psalms. Who betrayed Jesus to the authorities for 30 pieces of silver? Judas Iscariot. What was the name of the river in which Jesus was baptized? Jordan. Which disciple is known as the disciple whom Jesus loved? John. What is the last book of the Old Testament? Malachi. Who killed Goliath with a sling and a stone? David. Which prophet was swallowed by a large fish? Jonah. What is the first commandment in the 10 Commandments? You shall have no other gods before me. Who was the first king of Israel? Saul. What is the central theme of the book of Job? Suffering and God's justice. How many days and nights did it rain during the flood in the time of Noah? 40. Who was the wife of Abraham? Sarah. In which book of the Bible do we find the 10 Commandments? Exodus. Who was the first martyr of the Christian faith? Stephen. What is the fruit that Adam and Eve ate in the Garden of Eden? Not specified in the Bible. Which city did Jonah refuse to go to initially? Nineveh. Who wrote most of the Psalms in the Bible? David. What was the name of the tax collector whom Jesus called to be his disciple? Matthew. Which book comes before the Gospel of John in the New Testament? Matthew. What was the name of the angel who appeared to Mary and announced the birth of Jesus? Gabriel. Five loaves and 2 fishes. Who was the father of John the Baptist? Zechariah. What was the profession of the Apostle Peter before he became a disciple of Jesus? Fisherman. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus to be crucified? Pontius Pilate. What is the shortest verse in the Bible? Jesus wept. Who was the first high priest of Israel? Aaron. What did Jesus say is the greatest commandment? Love the Lord your God with all your heart. Who was the mother of Jesus? Mary. What did Jesus turn water into at the wedding in Cana? Wine. Which disciple famously doubted the resurrection of Jesus until he saw and touched the wounds? Thomas. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, who helped the injured man on the road? Samaritan. Who was the first Christian martyr mentioned in the Bible? Stephen. What did Jesus say is the greatest act of love? To lay down one's life for a friend. In the book of Revelation, who wrote letters to the 7 churches? John. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.